What's up, guys? TeamOhana here, and who do we got right here?
We got Crazyness, also known as Tournie, right here, y'all.
Yeah,
woo!
Sorry about that. So what happened today, my boy?
We top 4. Well, I top 4.
You got top 4?
Yeah.
Oh man, what's the set?
Okay, so it is the Miyaji set right here.
Ooh,
So
look at that! Look at that monarch.
Just for a heads up, guys. Just came out today.
Yes.
I played
What
Gold
the
Paladin.
Gold Paladins?
It's the Crimson Lion Cub here.
Nice.
Alright, and he's basically your original starter, you know. Draw 1 card, right over it. Grade 1 lineup.
Trigger grade 1 lineup.
We got grade 1 lineup. We got Garrett, and I only run 3 guys. 3 of them, just for a heads up. I think he's too excessive at 4,
Right.
so definitely.
So yeah, that's actually pretty interesting. This is the first Gold Paladin deck I see that only runs 3 of these.
Right. The reason why is you want to run into Howl more, which I'll get into a little bit
Yeah.
after this, because the factor that you need counterblast, and you don't want to use your counterblast towards Garrett, more towards Ravenhair.
Yeah, makes sense.
All right. We got Dindrin, the main bay of the grade 1s.
Shit, she deserves some love. Quick cleanup on the set.
Just plays my card ability, guys. Raven, Wonder Ezel, anybody who can basically call her out by card ability. You Soul Blast 1, that's mandatory, or you got to draw a card, or you get to counter charge, and it gets +3. And that's actually really good, just because you're gonna be, you know, counter blasting for per se Ravenhair, and then you want that counter blast back, so you're gonna have to counter charge, and you know you can use Wonder Ezel to the left or right rear guards, and Wonder Ezel's ability is amazing. First off, we'll get into that later, but yeah, this is a main piece of the deck. Last one, but he's also a new addition to the team. His name is Crimson Lion Beast Howl.
Howl.
Basically, when you have Wonder Ezel on the field, on the Vanguard, you basically put this to the rear guard.
Well, just figure it out right now.
You ditch this card and you Soul Blast 1, and you can ride, I'm sorry, Ezel from the deck. It's just amazing.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. We got the promo, my boy. Basically, when you have more rear guards and this attacks, your opponent has to call 2 or more shields at the same time. It's like grade 2 Musashi. Putting him on the XL rear guard is really good, guys. It's awesome. He's really cool. I run only 2 of him just because you don't really want to depend on this card. All right, going on to the next grade 2, we have our boy Bowmains.
Yo, man.
Woo! He gets a single card. He's the original kind of ride for Ezel, superior ride Ezel.
Yeah, he's the
ditch a
OG.
card, you know, Garrett,
Search
and
for his
then
homeboy Gareth.
yeah, search for his homeboy Garrett, and then if you have Ezel in your hand, you can superior ride Ezel.
Yeah, I'm only 30 now.
Soul blasting Kriff. So definitely 4 is the main for him. And on top of that, if he's called by a card ability, he gets +3Ks.
I need that.
So hitting
You
for
need it?
magic numbers of 12
So good.
is Wonder Ezel. Flame Wind Lion, Wonder Ezel. We got 4 of them.
What the heck is that card?
What Ezel does is, 1, his first ability, if he's on Vanguard, you can Soul Blast 1, and if you have our homeboy Howl on the field, you can retire Howl, search your deck for Ezel, and superior ride and get that XL force. And then 4 of my main girl, Vivian.
Yo.
OR, baby.
Let's go.
This
Money.
deserves a lot of cards. That's fine. It's fine. If
Shout outs to Moneybags for being the most rarity man in the world.
I am not.
But this card has saved me amount of times, and the reason why I run 4 is just because to be able to call out more units is really good. Check the top 3 when it's played. Soul Blast 1. I know it's kind of Soul Blast, Counter Blast heavy, but so long as you have the cards for this, it is a really good card to play on the rear guard.
It is, yeah. I
You know,
agree.
hitting for 22, going against the XLs and protect clans, this thing does wonders, man. I'm not gonna lie, this thing does
Yeah, it definitely
really
does
helps
wonders.
out.
Oh,
Show the money. All right, we got regular Ezel,
Oh, nice.
SVR Ezel.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Let me grab a lot of cards.
SVR.
This can't get any better.
Oh
I'm just playing.
I got
Quick clean up on the set.
All right. So basically, how we got to this is
Shouts to Mr. New Moneybags right here.
What the fuck? Look at this IMR.
I know.
It looks so beautiful.
Yep.
How you guys feel about this lineup right here?
for a second. Definitely reason why this card is such a good card is it can be brought out from the deck. Not a lot of grade 3s. I don't think any grade 3s can be brought out from the deck. Second turn, guys, and being ahead of your opponent is really, really you know, it's really rewarding. So Ezel, you want to run 4? It's mandatory. We're gonna talk about the
Stop
realist
playing,
homeboy, raven-haired Ezel.
Shit.
I don't have an SVR, but
Damn, no money.
so if you have this card right here, Incandescent Lion Ezel on the field as your Vanguard, and you, so long as you have Counterblast 1, you can Counterblast 1 and Superior Ride this, having 2 XL markers on the field.
And you don't lose any drive checks?
Turn 2 and no drive checks minus.
Oh my god, so turn 2 you can potentially get up to Ezel, and then if you have this in your hand, you just
Correct.
GG.
Yep.
If they crit you, you just do it, go water.
You just get a waterfall to your hand, and this is every time you attack, so long as you have Ezel. A big mistake that a lot of people are making that I've seen is they Soul Blast this card.
Oh no. That's a big misplay right
So,
there.
I mean, if you're in desperate need, Soul Blast the card, but besides that, I would definitely keep it in there, so long as you have Counter Blast, Wonder Ezel in your hand, and Dendron. That's the biggest combo that you can come off with. Okay? Alright. So next on to the next card, guys. Alright, we have 2 Sagramores.
Oh, nice.
Just because I don't want to run 3. I know a lot of people have been telling me 2 is more than enough, you guys. You don't really want to... The reason why you don't want to have 3 or 4 is just the fact that you don't want to run into this card as a Vanguard. So why not just, you know, make it 2 and then have lesser chances of running into it. Kyo
Nice.
and his 2 homeboys,
Some Bakus.
some Bakus.
Dope.
We got Asuka and her 2 base tamers.
Oh shit, man.
And then we got Kamui, and we got
2 perfect races. Oh my god, so a pair.
pair for each character.
That is so cool.
Don't worry, I'll get corns in someday. Last but not least, you guys, we're gonna scoop this up right now.
Oh yeah, we have to do
Trigger lineup.
trigger lineup. I'm curious. Curious what your trigger lineup is.
Do the trigger lineup yet?
No, we didn't.
Save the best part for last night.
Yeah, man. So I'm gonna go with my draw triggers first. I run 2 of the Foresight Courier, so that's 2 of them.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, of course, you want to have that guard protect, man.
Yeah, you always want to have a perfect shield with
So a
you.
total of 6
6 draws, right?
6 draws. So just basically you want to have that guard power. A lot of people have wondered, like, why don't you run fronts, Tony? I know you want to go more aggressive, guys. That's more on you. This is just my personal play style.
I like it.
I really like it just because Laramon, shout out to Laramon.
I gave him the 8 draws.
Yeah, he gave me the 8 draws, but then we kind of dimmed it down.
Yeah, well, it's just a playtest. I was drunk.
Yeah, he was drunk, you know. But I found the consistency of 6 draws, just having the power of hand, and also being able to pull a Sagramore or whatever I needed, you know.
Same. I found it that it's very consistent around like 6 draws, depending on what kind of deck it is.
Very true, very true.
Yeah, it's so.
I've been seeing a lot of that lately, actually. 6-6.
Yeah, 6
Yeah.
All right, and then you know, just for the style points, we got 2 fronts.
Only 2.
What the fuck? 2 fronts?
Did they ever go off?
They do actually at the wrong time, but they do go off.
Yo, have you ever thought about just doing one of this and then one of the other front, the Donticle? The Donticle?
Oh
one?
yeah, I could.
Like
I
just
could.
play mind games with
Yeah,
style.
yeah.
When they count, they're like, wait.
I mean, more style
They're
points
like,
to the
wait,
team. More style points to the team. But yeah, you know,
right?
2
You're
front
back.
triggers, guys. All right,
Also, go check.
and then we have 1 Flame of Victory. We got our knights,
I like how
Yeah.
changing it up.
and then we got 4
really?
criticals, just
Oh,
4
I see.
criticals.
That one flame of victory, just
Yeah.
like
Screw 'em
mind
over.
games.
You know, just
over.
victory. Grasp it, guys.
Yes.
And basically, you're not trying to depend too much on criticals just because you have an auto one. Personally, I really like this lineup just because you're hitting for good amount of numbers, and getting one of these, they're usually gonna go 1 to pass or they're gonna take it. So you don't really need to depend on this just because they're gonna kind of like play it out with you, and you may hit a critical that's good. You put it off to the side, and then front triggers come into play sometimes too. So
Yeah,
really good.
definitely, man. It's so good.
Yep.
All right, and
And-
there's supposed to be something else. What are you missing?
1,
4 more criticals.
2, 3, 4 heals.
And 4 more criticals. Goddamn.
4 heals.
Nice.
Are they good? Did they help out?
Oh heck yeah! You know when you're at 5 and
Yeah,
you just
it's
heal
usually-
trigger,
usually
miracle
it's
heal.
broken. I don't know.
Yeah, basically you always want to run to 4. A lot of people, some people have told me
don't
our
play.
coach Panda, he
doesn't play heals.
who doesn't play heals.
He plays 5 heals. I play 5 heals. Oh, you hear him, guys. He plays 5 heals.
But this is definitely standard as you per se. You always want to have 4 heals because they do wonders. They just, they kind of just play themselves out.
Just see no heals.
Alright, you guys, and that is my deck. I'm Tony, or also known as Crazyness, and also Tony right here, y'all. I want to give a shout out to TeamOhana and also Team Everything, representing you guys top floor right here. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, Larry.
And also
Thank you,
here's Larry. There's TK, Kevin, Panda. He just opened the box right there.
Yeah.
Anyways, congrats on making it to the top 4.
Thank you.
Nice.
Alright, peace out,
Alright,
guys.
peace out, guys.